So I've been following a lot of the judo guys, and the shidos come very fast, especially if you get out-gripped, same side situation. So if I'm in this position, I'm always having trouble getting that sleeve to start, and I'm getting in this position. You know, it's 3-5 seconds. My take, shido, and okay. And so it's very important that we're either very hard on the sleeve or we find a solution to not get out gripped.
Donc il va travailler un peu sur le Kumi kata au départ. Donc focuser pour attraper la manche. Il ne faut pas qu'il se retrouve avec la main de son adversaire dans le dos. Puis à ce moment-là, quand il se retrouve avec la main de l'adversaire dans le dos, il se retrouve avec des pénalités. Donc il va travailler pour aller chercher la manche pour pouvoir faire son mouvement.
So a lot of my career, a lot of the guys were taller than me, so instead of starting, if I was having trouble on the sleeve, I changed my style and I started left. Okay, guys?
Donc, ça c'est, lui il est droitier, c'est une situation droitier-droitier, alors il avait de la misère à aller chercher la manche, alors au lieu de commencer à droitier, il commençait comme un gaucher. Donc il switch le pied en avant.
First step is obviously catching that lapel. And preferably inside, okay? So I never want to be, especially opposite side, allowing him to be underneath my hand. I want to make sure that I'm fast, and I allow him to put his hand here, okay? So I'm inside.
Le bras est à l'intérieur, le bras de Sacha est par-dessus.
There's two options from here for him. He's either going to try and come down my back, or he's going to settle up and he's going to be on my lapel, okay? In the first transition where he settles up on my lapel, first step, and it's just movement, it's quick, here, into this position. From here, we're not really attacking, it's only gripping. We've created distance, and we've created a gripping situation to potentially score from, okay? So again, from here, inside, pull that down, and hard on the sleeve, okay? Want to explain that, or it's pretty self-explanatory? So, obviously on Friday, if you guys remember, right on right, getting out of position when you're gripping. In today's rule set, 3 to 5 seconds in a bad position, you're going to get a shido. So we got to make sure that we're strong on the sleeve, and if we're not comfortable getting that sleeve right away, we got to figure out different options. So I'm turning left.
Donc, situation droitier contre droitier ou gaucher contre gaucher. Alors, il faut faire attention de ne pas se retrouver dominé, sinon on attrape rapidement un shido. Donc, une façon de faire pour bloquer, pour aller chercher la manche ou bloquer la main forte de son adversaire, c'est de commencer de côté opposé. Donc, si c'est droitier, vous commencez en gaucher. Vice-versa.
From here, first one is when he comes down the back, guys. Into this position, what we did Friday, lowering the center of gravity, coming to get the arm, his movement goes there, I control the arm, it comes through, I step, hand comes underneath, very important, when this hand comes underneath, I'm not just trying to push him this way, I'm pulling him to me, I step, and we throw, okay? Again, in this position here. Over. Second step, okay, now we go for the throw, okay? So it might take a couple chances or situations to get into this position. I have here, and he decides to come down the back here, okay? I want to make sure that I'm circling, arm is up underneath the chin, and I'm going to lower my center of gravity, my body weight here. Hand is going to come on the elbow, and it's going to pull over. That's the natural reaction of stepping. Step 2, hook. And throw. Okay, so we have a bear hug situation. Again, one more time.
Alors là, c'est la situation où est-ce que lorsqu'il va chercher la main gauche comme ça, Sacha, il va poser sa main en haut cette fois-ci au lieu d'aller poser sa main au collet, il va à l'extérieur dans le dos.
Make sure that you're in position, low, off, here. Okay, now the footwork, guys, the last thing before you guys try it, It's very important when we're here, we get to that position. As that comes through, here I've hooked. It goes to the ceiling, okay? I'm not trying to drive him back. I'm trying to go to the ceiling. And this is the most important part here. So I'm gonna load him onto my leg. So I want him.
C'est important, lui, là, son objectif, c'est justement, c'est que Sacha, il aille mettre sa main dans le dos. C'est ça qu'il veut.
This is what I want, okay? Now, second thing, once I've gotten to this position, I've come through here, I'm not throwing him here like this, okay? I want to lift here and I want to pull him chest to chest. So when I have this position, as I come through, I pull here and I pull. Then I get this reaction, okay? I get him chest to chest and I get that right angle, and then it's a full commitment throw from that position. If I try and just bear hug into this position, oh, there's lots of counters there. There's ogoshi, uchi, Gari. I can get countered in that position. I want to make sure when I'm in this position, come through, and I pull here, and I'm right into the technique. Make sense? Okay. Sasha was just saying, I explained what I do with this arm here. As it comes off over, there is a fast moment where I push this and I follow that. Okay? I don't want to make sure, I don't want to be in this position here. I want to make sure.
Vous avez vu, il pousse le bras à Sacha pour aller avoir un contact poitrine à poitrine. Ça, c'est très, très, très important, réussir à avoir le contact poitrine à poitrine. Il ne faut pas que le bras de Sacha soit entre les deux.
One more time. Here, comes off, pulls.
Le bras, poitrine, poitrine.
Here.
Il tire sur lui avant de projeter.
Here, when I break it, okay? Break that grip. I've created the kazushi here. The sode is there, okay? This one, the arm goes underneath. Okay, a lot of people are having trouble with that. Here, or sorry, break that down. Here, the arm goes underneath. So I've broken the balance, but the arm goes underneath.
Il y en a beaucoup qui avaient la difficulté, ils passaient le bras par-dessus. Hein? Quand vous brisez le grip, ensuite, quand vous passez, quand vous faites le mouvement, il faut passer le bras de l'adversaire en dessous. Donc, par-dessus, sinon ça marche pas.
Yeah, it's not going to work in that position. And really slow it down till you get it, guys. Because I see some people trying to speed it up too quickly, and it's no good, okay? So really slow it down, take your time. Here, break. Kazushi, arm through, head comes under. Tight, and then throw. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trouble because they don't get too loose.
Yeah. Here. Up, through, tight. Comes up. Oh, we rotate over. Okay, I'll show again. Here in this position, break, kazushi, here, and throw. We'll go on to one more technique quick. We got about 10 minutes here to go over it. And it's a different technique, it's a variation. Same thing, trying to break this grip off the sleeve. Except this time, we're gonna go same side. All right?
Il va montrer un autre mouvement cette fois-ci. Donc, droitier-droitier, mais cette fois-ci, il va rester à droite. Donc, les deux mains du même côté.
In this position, breaking the grip, we're going to pull, and I'm going to come underneath here. Opposite side entry into this position. Break this down. We pull. Now a lot of the guys are thinking sode or a variation of sode off the sleeve, but we're going to come underneath the arm for a drop sinagi. Here, up. Now I'm throwing the opposite side. technique, it's a variation. Same thing, trying to break this grip off the sleeve. Except this time, we're gonna go same side. Alright?
Il va montrer un autre mouvement cette fois-ci. Donc, droitier-droitier, mais cette fois-ci, il va rester à droite. Donc, les deux mains du même côté.
In this position, breaking the grip, we're going to pull, and I'm going to come underneath here. Opposite side to this position, break this down, we pull. Now a lot of the guys are thinking sode or a variation of sode off the sleeve, but we're going to come underneath the arm for a drop sinagi. Here, up. Now I'm throwing the opposite side.
Can you do it in a different way?
Yeah, I'm gonna change angles this. Not like this. Here, strong. Up. As I come through, my head ducks under. Tight. Rotate. Start off at that pace, guys. Slowly, step by step, and then speed it up.
Allez-y étape par étape, tranquillement. C'est un mouvement un peu moins naturel, vous allez voir la première fois. Donc allez-y tranquillement. La direction de la projection, c'est important de faire vers la droite.
Pull. This has to be the first step. I can't have this hand on my lapel. Okay?
Ceux qui n'avaient pas vu, là, c'est très important de briser la garde. Il ne faut pas que ton adversaire ait de main sur le judogi. Sinon, il va vous bloquer. Vous ne pourrez pas faire les kosonage ou uchi-gari.
Second, my hand that comes up doesn't go underneath. Okay? I know that might be a small difference, but it goes to the top. Because down here, I'm not controlling his neck. I need to come up by the shoulder, and then I can pull and break that balance. Then when he comes up, okay, that's when we go in for our throw. So first, we have to break that grip. Boom. Second step, to the lapel, down. Now I let go with my top hand. I create your space. Come in, and that back foot is what drives through here. Okay? I'm not going like this, guys. All right, I have to go through him backwards. Okay, one more time, nice and slow.
La main, elle va. C'est important de briser. Ensuite de ça, quand vous apportez votre deuxième main, c'est en haut, pas en dessous. Donc en haut. Et puis là, quand vous rentrez le mouvement, vous rentrez dans l'adversaire à l'intérieur et vous regardez comment il va creux à l'intérieur, ses jambes.
My hip hits. And then it comes through, guys. It's not a normal ippon tsunagi where come here and we lift. We have to use our hip to power through. So one more time, then we'll practice it again. Here, break, rotate, step. So movement for this technique is going to be key.
You're going to do that again.
Donc, une option quand il réussit à décoller la main de l'adversaire de son collet, c'est de placer, amener le partenaire à pencher. Aussitôt qu'il se relève, c'est à ce moment-là qu'il rentre un bon uchi-gari.
So, technique for today. You guys can practice those other ones to start, but this is the technique for today. We're off of the lapel. Break. I come towards him. Two hands on the same lapel, and I pull. Okay, first strength, first grip. Now, make sure that he doesn't stop and we don't go in for this attack here. We need to make sure that he squares up to us. and then we're coming in for our attack. If he's not square to us, our attack's gonna come here, counter, or it's not gonna work.
Une troisième option, lorsqu'il dégrippe, deux mains sur le collet, il vraiment étire son adversaire. Aussitôt qu'il vient squares up, ça veut dire qu'il vient face à vous. Il ne faut pas qu'il soit de biais. S'il est de biais, vous ne pourrez pas rentrer les ponts sur une gate. Donc il faut qu'il soit face à vous pour pouvoir rentrer les ponts sur une gate. Regardez les faces.
And standing, see now, you're going back into him. I'm not pulling him towards me.
Donc c'est un pont sur une gate debout. Puis il rentre à l'intérieur, il rentre dans la personne. Hein. C'est un pont sur une gate où c'est presque en reculant.
Think of it as, we don't want to be a bulldozer where we're just pushing. We want to be like a wrecking ball. So when we come in, there's that explosiveness. If I just go here, we're using that momentum that we've created from the pull to explode through for the throw.
Donc il faut utiliser l'énergie de quand il tire pour pouvoir rentrer un bon mouvement. Donc c'est vraiment tout ensemble.
Second was here, coming to here, guys. This is simple to break, pulls off, arm comes down, transition. If he comes up from this position, I have lots of options backwards from there, and he's not going to stay in this position again because he's going to get a penalty. So again, first part from here, boom, into that position. As he stands up, uchi Gari is there.